Hey everybody, this is Mike from geekmentality.com. And if you don't know this already, I am watching every episode and every movie of Star Trek, starting from the first episode of the first season. Of course, I still haven't watched the unaired pilot that came before the first episode, but I will watch that eventually. It's in. I've calculated it into my total number of shows and movies, which comes out to 737 uh, episodes and movies. We got the original series, Next Generation, the animated series, Deep Space Nine, uh, Voyager, Enterprise, and then all the movies. 737, and I'm only 6 episodes into the first season. But I thought, as I'm watching this right now, uh, Star Trek is a phenomena, and it has this rich history. But I often wonder, or not often wonder, I was wondering, I guess often, you know, as my phone goes off, what were they thinking at the time? Nowadays you see shows like Firefly, BSG, uh, some other science fiction show, and it's a show about science fiction with aliens and different planets. Oh, okay, it's a familiar formula. But I I'm curious to what was going through their minds at the time. What the hell are we doing? We're dressed in these funny suits. We're walking around this spaceship. I wonder what was going through the minds of the actors. And I know there's books out there by George Takei and Leonard Nimoy and Shatner, and I think even Nichelle Nichols has a book. I'm not sure if DeForest Kelly does, but you know, I wonder, do they think, God, we look silly. This is really stupid, but at least it's a paycheck. They weren't thinking, this is it. This is maybe they were thinking this is our ticket into stardom, but they obviously weren't thinking that when it was canceled. Or was it canceled after 3 seasons? I'm sure when the series ended, they weren't thinking, this is it. We're going to be huge. You know, it's going to carry on for decades and decades. I mean, we're talking this original first season was 45 years ago, and I just wonder, as they're walking around the ships and they got their phasers and all these things are familiar to the world now, and to the culture and to the geek world and to entertainment. But at the time, what were they thinking? Were they? I have to read these books because, and I really didn't think this out as I started recording, but I wanted to put something up and just to kind of get, if you want to make comments on it, you could. If you're on my website, make comments. If you're on YouTube, make comments down there. Um, it's just, I'm curious, or it's fascinating to me that they might have thought this is the biggest, stupidest pile of crap, and why am I putting on these stupid ears? Why am I pointing this phaser at this weird person? And why are we going? What is this beaming? What is all this stuff? Why am I wearing these tight uniforms? Um, so I just, and I'm only 6 episodes in, so I'm definitely not a trekker or trekkie. Let me know. Um, because I've heard both, and I've thought that one people didn't like and one people liked. But either way, so far, I'm loving it. I'm not tired of watching an episode yet. I've watched an episode mostly on my train ride into Boston in the morning. I'm getting the DVDs through Netflix, and I'm putting them on my iPod. And so far, it's great. It's a lot of fun, and it's funny to look at how the future was seen in the past. All the women wearing short skirts and got their big hair up done. Um, Very cool. I'm really excited to be watching this. It's probably going to take me a couple of years, but if you want to, watch the journey or come along with me, you can always go to geekmentality.com and leave your comments. On Twitter, I'm Geek Mentality. And just go to geekmentality.com. There's a link to Star Trek in the up there someplace. There's also a countdown uh, box that shows how many episodes of movies I have left. I didn't really break it down into different things. Uh, I may do that at some point. I may make the countdown page. But at this point, it's just 731, and I'm going to enjoy the whole ride along the way. So Live long and prosper. Okay, now I would like to edit this so it ended with that, but I'm not going to be able to because I need to put my hand down onto the mouse and press stop.